everybody, my name is JamwaPlays, and welcome to this surprisingly viable video where we're looking at, yeah, I know, Stunfisk. We're looking at Stunfisk. Now, if I had a face cam on these videos, you would see there's a big fat grin on my face because, you know what, and kill me if you want, hate me if you want for thinking this, but I love Stunfisk so much, just because look at how derpy he is. Just oh man, he's just great. Anyway, I've got four sets to cover. Two of them are very similar, so technically only 3 sets really, but basically we're just gonna jump straight into this. Oh man, you know how much I'm looking forward to doing this. All right, okay. So anyway, we're gonna look at the first set here. Now, basically, before I go into these, I'm just gonna mention that none, and when I mean none, I mean literally 0 of these sets are on the Smogon website, the Smogon strategy decks. None of them are recommended there. I've not seen these sets anywhere else. These are sets that I have thought of myself, as far as I know. They might have been thought by someone else at an earlier point, but I didn't know about it. So, if you see a set that you've made on here, then this is complete coincidence, and I did not know that you thought of this set before me. So anyway, we're going to jump straight into this, and we're going to look at our first Stunfisk here. Now, this guy holds an assault vest. Yes, because this is an offensive Stunfisk. Okay, so let's go through everything. So we've got Stunfisk, obviously. He holds the assault vest. Now, this times your special defense by 1.5, but they can only use attacking moves. So it means basically you can't use any status moves whatsoever as long as you're holding an assault vest. I've given it the ability Static, which gives a 30% chance to paralyze upon contact with Stunfisk, and the moves I've given it are Earth Power, Discharge, Scald, and Hidden Power Fire. Now, Earth Power I've given obviously for stab. This is the best, possibly the best stab move on Stunfisk. Has 90 base power, 100% accuracy, and it also has a chance to lower special defense. So if you get the special defense drop, then your other moves are just going to do more damage as well. So that's really great. So next we have Discharge. This is a electric type stab move. I've used Discharge over Thunderbolt because we've got a 30% chance to paralyze adjacent Pokemon. So if this looks familiar, then it's because you've seen it in Static. Now, basically what this means is that Stunfisk can paralyze pretty much anything that it comes up against, or it has a very high chance to paralyze a lot of its foes, which is really great. Next we have Scald. Now this is obviously this is, I think, mainly a coverage move, just because it's Scald, you know. It's to hit other ground types. That was it. It's to hit other ground types, and also to inflict a burn on anything which can't be paralyzed. So that would be, well, ground types can't be paralyzed through Discharge, but they can be hit with Scald. And finally, we have Hidden Power Fire. Now, this can also be replaced with Sludge Bomb, but basically, the reason I've given Hidden Power Fire is because it's coverage against Ice. Now, if you've already got a Pokemon which can perfectly hit Ice types, deal with Ice types, just because they're a problem in PU, which is Stunfisk's tier. I forgot to mention that Stunfisk is in PU and has some interesting stats. But if you have something which can cover Ice types really well, then I wouldn't put Hidden Power Fire. I would, in fact, put Sludge Bomb on it. Where's Sludge Bomb? Sludge Wave, in fact. Sludge Wave. I'd put Sludge Wave on it. But if it can learn Hidden Power Fire, or if you need something to take down Ice types, then put Hidden Power Fire on it. So I gave it full HP, full special attack with a modest nature and 8 in the special defense. Now this is just to make sure that Stunfisk has an absolute maximum amount of damage output, while also having very good special defense as well, to be able to take lots of hits with the assault vest, of course. So anyway, we're going to go on to our next one. I just skip forward to the third one back, but basically this one won't take long to do at all, because it is pretty much exactly the same as the assault vest, except we have replaced the assault vest with a choice specs. So basically this is just the difference between these sets is, I suppose, this one is for if you want a more bulky set that can hit more things. This one is if you just want to hit hard and take hits. This is a choice spec set which has the same move set, hidden power, fire, or sludge wave for your fourth move as well, and it's the same EVs as well. So it's just a bulky specs set. So that's pretty much the first two sets covered in within the first 6 minutes. The next set I want to look at is a very, well, this will guarantee probably to piss off your enemies, and this is a stall set. Okay, so the first thing I want to point out is that we've got full special defense EVs, which gives us 326 special defense in total. Now that's very, very good for that's definitely above average for PU especially. Really, really, really good stat to have there. And we've also got, okay, so we're just going to go from the start. We've got leftovers here. We've got holding the leftovers so it can recover 1/16 of its maximum HP every single turn. We've got static, which is the ability which we've looked at already. And then we've got the moves Infestation, Toxic, Thunderbolt, and Protect. Now basically I've given it Infestation because this will trap the target so they can't switch out, and it will damage them, let me think, is it 1/12? I think it's 1/12 of their health. 1/12 of their health every turn. So they can't switch out for 4 to 5 turns, and they take a little bit of damage every turn. On top of that, we've got Toxic. So what this means is that every turn you've got Infestation and Toxic damage, which is constantly being racked up. The Toxic damage will build up every turn. So this is a really great, these are two really great moves to put together. We next have Thunderbolt. I chose Thunderbolt over Discharge because if we are poisoning them, we don't need to worry about paralyzing them. So we can just focus on more damage output, which is what I gave Thunderbolt for. An option here is to give Earth Power to it. That is another choice, and also another choice to put is Pain Split. Now Pain Split is good because obviously if you're on lower health, you can bring your health back up and put theirs down, and then if they've got Infestation or Toxic on top of that, it pushes their health down even further while yours just goes up with the leftovers. And finally I gave it Protect. Now Protect is to get just to stall an extra turn out, get Infestation and Toxic damage on the other side while you heal your health back up. Now, if I had to choose a move out of Pain Split, Thunderbolt, and Earth Power, I would actually probably say Pain Split, although it's not directly an attacking move. You can use Protect to get this Infestation and Toxic damage onto these guys. So anyway, yeah, that's the Stunfisk set. We've got a fully specially defensive EV spread. So switch this in against special attackers particularly. That's what I would say. Switch this in against special attackers particularly, and they're going to have a really, really hard time getting through you. So yeah, that's a really, really good set. This is a fantastic set to have, and I mean, I've not used this set directly before, the same as with the couple of the Togekiss ones, but I know that this will be good. You know, if you use this set, it will do well. So the final set I want to look at here, and this one is going to piss off the crap out of your opponents. Okay, we've got Bright Powder Sand Veil. Okay, so we've got the only legal evasive set you can get in the whole of outside of Anything Goes, I think. So this is Stunfisk. Obviously it holds the Bright Powder, has the ability Sand Veil, which gives okay, let's go to the Bright Powder. So if you're holding the Bright Powder, then the accuracy of attacks against the holder is 0.9 times. So what this essentially means is that you have a 10% evasiveness boost while you're holding the Bright Powder. Okay, so with the ability Sand Veil, what it means then is if the Sandstorm is active, you've got the Pokemon's evasiveness is 1.25 times. So you've got your 25% boost from Sand Veil. you've got an extra 10% boost from Bright Powder, which means that all of your moves, all 100% accuracy moves, will have instead a 65% accuracy chance to hit. So basically it takes a big 30% and subtracts it from your thing. On top of that, you've got Thunder Wave on this. Set. So what that means is that you can paralyze them as well. So not only do they have a 65% chance, provided that this is a 100% accuracy move, because if it's like below, say if it's a 90% accuracy move, then you've taken 10% off the accuracy already. So it's even less likely to hit. Then you've got Thunder Wave to paralyze them, so they have to hit through paralysis and through the evasiveness / lowering of accuracy. And then you've got Scald and Earth Power as your sort of filler moves. I gave it Scald over an electric type stab move because if you've got an electric type stab move, you can't. If you've got 2 stab moves, then basically if I've got 2 stab moves, I can't hit ground types very well. If I've got the Thunderbolt and so I gave it Scald basically so I can hit ground types as well. Because obviously ground types will be a threat because they'll switch in on Sandstorms because they can't switch out, and also they can hit Stunfisk super effectively with those moves. So if you can predict a switch in and get a Scald off, and then their Earthquake misses, then you're sorted, you know? I mean, I will admit, it is reliant on RNG, but if you get this set to work, by also mentioning that we have full HP and special attack, if you get this set to work properly, then it will be just amazing, and it will be really, 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 really good, and I guarantee that it will do well. So yeah, I mean that is it. I mean, I've gone through 4 Stunfisk sets, the Assault Vest, the Choice Specs, although those two are quite similar, basically a bulky attacking set. That could essentially just be one set because it's just Assault Vest or Choice Specs. You've got the Leftovers, the Stall set, which is especially defensive, and you've got your Bright Powder Sandveil evasive set, the only legal evasive set in Smogon. So yeah, I mean, I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I hope that you are convinced. If you ever make it a PU team, just consider Stunfisk, because believe it or not, Stunfisk is surprisingly viable. So yeah, anyway guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. Of course, if you did enjoy, then please be sure to leave a like on this video. Comment and let me know what sets you would like me to cover, if there are any other sets you would like me to cover. And I will see you guys for another episode of Surprisingly Viable or anything else on my channel sometime, hopefully very soon. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye.